Good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, wherever you are. My name is Nyesom Alexander. So I'll allow you watch this clip, and I'll get back on that.
The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Nyesom Wike, is here to inspect the level of work on the project. However, things take a different turn of events as the visibly furious minister orders an immediate demolition of houses on the right-of-way of the ongoing road project. Some residents who tried to resist...
You can see they mentioned something like right of way. There's something called right of way. And you should know that if, for example, you build a property in a place that government has interest on it, there's one of two things that happen. If you are legally occupying that space, that you have the documentation for all of those, there is going to be a compensation for you. But if you are not legally occupying that space, you are now at the mercy of the government. The government can now decide to say that, okay, we want to compensate you because you have some form of structure just to help you resettle back in the new place you want. You can see from this video now that the government, in person of the minister in this case, has stated that there was compensation paid to these people to move out.
I was giving them more than 2-3 months. And nobody, I can't fold my hands and say, okay, then let it just stop. No, we won't do that. Even the money for compensation have been given, but they said they will not accept. And which means the job will not go on, and we will not allow that. Well, that has to do with the data of settlement there, so let them go back to them and work it out, water their way, but if they don't want, it's their business.
And he spoke about resettlement. So that's what the word resettlement comes about. Like you can hear of ampule resettlement, right? If the government moves you from a particular place, they resettle you to another place. But what is usually the culture is that most of these people sell out that land because of the perceived value of those places. Some of them sell out this space. If they are given a land, if they are given buildings, some of them sell it out and they look for another cheap place to buy properties. Please take a look at this video. I was here some few weeks back, and this road that you are seeing here was actually a makeshift road. That road was just kept so that to divert the work that was ongoing. And the people living here and working and doing business on this place, they were left and given ample time. If you go after this little resettlement, you'll see that the road continued. Let's take the new Apukashi road, for example, as a case study. Right, you would notice that from this video that you're seeing on your screen right now, there was an old road on this place, which was the road that everybody was using. You can imagine the level of development in that space. There was hold up in that place, and this road had been commissioned 13 years ago. 13 years ago. It's a 13-kilometer road with the minimum of 10 lanes. That's what the government intends doing on this road. A 10-lane road is 13 kilometers. The government confirmed that this had been commissioned 13 years ago, but it has not been done. So Wike is here now trying to make things happen. In my own honest opinion, mind you, take the caveat, my honest opinion, I don't think Wike is a wicked man. To me, I even think Wike is the best performing minister in Nigeria. I see Wike as a man that is out to make sure that the FCT develops. Go and check the different phases of development in Abuja. In the Abuja master plan, there is a phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. This man is sticking to this plan to make sure that he delivers an Abuja that is enviable by everybody that comes to see Abuja. Trust me, if you were in Apo some 2 years ago, if you were on that road, you will notice the amount of congestion. In fact, in the past, since I've known Apo, there has been congestion and hold up in that place. The government is very considerate. People just go out and say news about the government. Of course, to be fair to the government don't just do things irrationally. For example, the Apu Mechanic Village, you'd see that on your screen now, that the government allotted the ground floor of this place for these people to build their stores. That's like shopping areas, and the top of these buildings, they gave them for residential, as you can see from your screen right now. But these people, a lot of them, because of the emerging growth of the numbers of mechanics in this place, some of them decide to even rent out the residential spaces, rent out the place everywhere. They rented out everywhere. After renting out this place, they moved out from that space and they are now in the middle of the road. Okay, take a look at this video. You would see that the material that people use for construction were just cheaply made materials. For example, some of them use mud blocks, some of them use broken tiles. So these people actually knew that they were on the road. Take a good look at this corner L filling station. This corner L filling station, he left all of this space in front of him and he came all the way to build the filling station here because they knew there was a road corridor on that space. But people that are not well informed will now go to this road corridor. They will set up structures that are not befitting to the government. And when the government comes to demolish this place, you hear the news. Everybody saying Wike is bad, Wike is demolishing properties. Having said all of this, you know that the government is really considerate. They give you ultimatum to move. They give you several warnings. They go as well as resettling the people that they displaced. They go as well as compensating most of these people. But that is not seen in the news. Where the compensation has been done is not being seen in the news. But when demolitions happen, you would now see the government being painted as bad people. So you ask yourself, is the government really bad? Thank you. Follow me for more tips on real estate investment in Abuja and its environs. God bless you.